Good morning, y'all. Here is breakfast at our house this morning. Cinnamon French toast, sausage patties, and strawberries. We're off to a great day. I have crushed graham crackers. I'm going to add melted butter, sugar, and almond extract. We're going to give this a really good mix. Tonight we are making a no-bake dessert that's called Strawberry Delight. I actually had this at a bakery that I was at, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did you make this? And the lady that does the desserts wasn't there, so I did my normal thing I do and went straight to Pinterest to find this recipe. So I'm hoping this is as good as the one at the bakery. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an 8x8 pan and we are going to dump in our crumbs. And then, my husband's better at doing this than I am, to be very open and honest. Then we're gonna take the bottom of a glass dish and just pat this down and try to get this even. My husband has more patience than I do, and so that's what makes him so much better at doing little monotonous things like this, or like icing cakes, that kind of stuff. I throw it on there and then call it a day. That's how I do it. Which is definitely not the right way to do it. He's helping me today. Is that good, babe?
Yes.
All right, this is going to go into the freezer. Okay guys, the next layer that we're gonna work on while the graham cracker crust is in the oven is our fresh strawberry layer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna clean these strawberries up and we're gonna slice them. All right, the next layer, we're just gonna add strawberries all over the top of our crust. While you're doing this, you wanna make sure that your mixing bowl goes into the freezer to get cold as well. The main thing about this dish, according to the directions, is everything has to be cold. All right, this is going back in the freezer. All right, the next layer, I have softened cream cheese and powdered sugar. And then I'm gonna add some vanilla. And then we're gonna mix this until there are no lumps. All right, so now we're gonna set this to the side. You're gonna take that chilled mixing bowl and you're gonna add in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. You're gonna mix it until you have stiff peaks. Instead of having you sit here and watch the mixer, I'll be back as soon as I have my stiff peaks. It's about 5 minutes. Now we're going to fold in our whipping cream into our cream cheese mixture. All right, and then what we're gonna do, we're not gonna use the beaters for this. We're going to fold this in together. All right, once you have a consistent color throughout your mixture, then you should be good to go. All right, we're gonna take half of our mixture and we're going to put it on the top. All right, then you're gonna put the other half to the side. All right, depending on how big your strawberries are, this layer, they may pop through some. Good enough. All right, this goes back in to the freezer. Okay guys, for our next layer, we're gonna use the remaining half of our mixture and we're gonna add in some strawberry, it's supposed to be strawberry gelatin, but I accidentally brought strawberry pudding, so we're gonna see what happens. And we're gonna give this a good mix with our spatula. All right, so if you make a mistake like I did and bought the wrong thing, then I'm gonna put a little bit of food coloring in here to make this the pink color that we want, although it's starting to do it on its own. Food coloring to save the day. I did give it a taste, and I can definitely taste the strawberry flavoring of the pudding. So I think we got what we were going after here. All right, we're gonna do the same thing as the last layer. We're gonna put our strawberry on top of the cheesecake layer. All right, we have one more layer left to go. And it's super easy. We're gonna take our thawed Cool Whip and put it on the top. All right guys, this is going into our refrigerator and we're gonna let it cool down overnight. We're gonna cut this tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow to finish this one off. I cannot wait to try it. Guys, it is the next day. We're picking up where we left off. Our strawberry delight is now set. We're gonna finish this off with the leftover strawberries that we had left last night. We're just gonna put a couple on for decoration on the top. You can put strawberries all the way across the top if you want, but I think that's a little bit overkill for me. So, okay guys, and here is our strawberry delight. I cannot wait to dive in. Guys, tonight for dinner, we are going to have some chicken legs on the grill. I'm gonna barbecue them, I think. All right, so what I'm gonna do, if you have seen me cook chicken before, you know that I learned this trick on Food Network or someplace where you just cut, take a sharp knife and you cut into your chicken leg down to the bone, and that helps it cook faster. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna get these cut into, and I'm gonna let them soak in some salt water while I am getting the grill together and deciding what else that we are going to be having for dinner. All right guys, I've got my chicken all prepped and I've got it soaking in some salt water and my grill is heating up. So we'll be back in just a bit. All right guys, we have our chicken has been rinsed off and dried, and we are going to use this poultry, chicken and poultry rub all over our chicken. I'm gonna do this side in the house, and then I will do the other side outside whenever I get them laid down on the grill. All right, we're gonna let this sit and hang out for a little while, and then it's time to get it on the grill. Barbecue sauce for our chicken tonight, we're gonna use John Tom's Sneaky Hot. My husband's tried this, I have not yet, and he said that he would like this to be on the chicken. So he said it's not too hot. For sides for our barbecue chicken, we're going to have some sour cream and chive potatoes, and I'm gonna doctor up a can of sweet corn. All right, guys, my barbecue chicken just came off of the grill. I'm gonna let this rest while my sides finish up. But the chicken is done, and it smells wonderful. Here is dinner at our house tonight. Barbecue chicken, sour cream and chive potatoes, and corn. Thank you guys so much for following along on this day in my kitchen. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next one.